We're staying at Cabana Bay. We are here. We checked into the family suite. And so here's a look around. Just walk in the room and you have a little seating area. The television over there. And a kitchenette. Microwave. Some coffee. This is where the little fridge. Comes with one Brandon. We have a pool view. So here it is. There's the pool view. We're on the 4th floor. There's the pool. Little area deck where you can walk around. There we are. And then just right there, that's Volcano Bay. So super close to walk over there. And super quick tour. This is the closet, safe. Over here, restroom, sink area, tub. All the teal and white. This is the soap they have. VO5 and Zest. Soap. Super quick tour. 1 minute long. So now we just ate at City Walk. We just ate at Moe's. Got some burritos. We watched Beetlejuice. And it was super, super cool. I like that movie. Beetlejuice. It was a really good movie. I liked it. I would totally watch it again. It had some really funny parts. I enjoyed watching it really well. I loved the sandworms. I really did enjoy that movie. I thought it was very, very cute. And I'm kind of sad that there's not a Beetlejuice house this year because I know they have had one in the past, but that would go perfect along with that movie. It would be pretty cute. But now we're gonna go on downstairs because they do have some decorations up for Halloween and the downstairs lobby here. So we'll go look at some of that stuff before heading right on into the park for HHN tonight. It is a pass holder night. So we do have Express because we learned our lesson from last year. We did not get Express last year and the lines are forever long. So hopefully it won't rain too bad tonight and we'll be able to do everything that we want to do at the parks tonight. And I know at the other hotels, they do have some different photo ops as well for HHN. I don't know if we're going to go to the other hotels and check those out, though. But we're definitely going to go downstairs here at the lobby and look at some of those. We've already seen some when we were checking in, some pumpkins strung along the way and things like that. But we're going to have a great time. We made it to the lobby, and here are all the super cute pumpkins all strung up in the air around the palm trees in the center here. They also have like a little prop over here. And we'll take a peek at that. I have another one over here. That guy's like, ooh. This one's throwing up. We are so excited. Woohoo! We missed opening ceremonies, but that is okay because we didn't want to stand in the giant crowd right here. But we are headed in. We have Express and we're excited. HHN! Woohoo! We're worried about getting rained out, so I do have an umbrella with me, but still, we want to do the scare. Make sure we do the scare swings in case it rains, and they close them all down. So I know it's not even dark yet, but we want to walk through everything. So we're just gonna walk around the park a couple times tonight. So look at that, 90 for Quiet Place. That's crazy, right? By Red Rocket, which I know I always said that I wouldn't ride Rip Ride Rocket or Dr. Doom until I made 1,000 subscribers. Nadia talked me into it. So I rode Rip Ride Rocket with her because she was finally tall enough to ride it. And so I caved and we rode it with her. And I didn't film it, of course, because you can't film on the rides anyways, but it was still scary at the first because you go straight up, and so that part I hate. But it was actually fun. I don't actually remember like the parts of the ride because it is terrifying still to me. I know it's crazy because I still ride like the Hulk. I love the Hulk. It's like my favorite. It goes upside down 7 times. And I know this ride doesn't even go upside down once, but it still terrified me. But anyways, it's pretty crowded here tonight. So back there we just passed Ghostbusters. What did you say Ghostbusters was? 50 behind us? 75. Up here, Insidious is 50 right now. Triplets of Terror, which I looked up with that one, and it's pretty scary. So it's 30 minutes, which is kind of sad. I didn't have a whole lot of time to like look into the background. We're in Torture Faire. You go over the king and queen.
He's a tortured Faire indeed.
They're cooking a person. Oh, look, a jar of pickles. Oh! They're eating a turkey leg! Oh, there's a heart! Oh, there's the head!
Where's the keys?
That was so great! That was so great though! I was waiting for it. It was so funny. You know, they say more.
Of course. T-shirts, tote bags. I hope you're not allergic to blood. That's all I need. A lovely assortment. I'd love to have it on my display. The whole thing.
Oh! I did not see the nightmare, did you?
It's like a for sale sign. Handmade items. He's a little chunky.
Oh, yeah, there's a be quiet zone. You want to go through there? does. So we're down the little alleyway now. I don't know what they serve down here because they're serving food, obviously, but there's no food on the menu. I don't know. Candy Factory Sweets. It is 45 minutes right now. Coming upon our next scare zone. Blum house. That's really, we just walked through the Dead Coconut Club and had all kinds of homages to different movies from Blumhouse, and I didn't film it, but I did take several pictures, so I'll have to put in some of those now. But it was really fun. I enjoyed it because these movies are really scary, and I love scary movies. So like, the guy here is from Black Phone. I mean, I took a photo with that. Nice. Oh, the phone's ringing. The phone is on the other side. Will you pick up the phone? Oh! Oh, it's like, yeah, Happy Death Day over there, yes. And I want to say that lady back there. I know, it just makes me want to rewatch all the Blumhouse movies. I don't know what this one is. They look like construction workers. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so that's a fun scare zone. We just walked through it twice. Oh no, I saw the alligator. I didn't even see the dead guy. It's being eaten. He's eaten. Ah! Oh, they got me. They got me from both sides. They did. Oh, they got me from both sides. Like I said. Oh, it's so dark over here. Oh, it's an airboat. I never noticed that before.
It's a zombie.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, the fog. And by the way, it is definitely raining right now. It's definitely raining, so we'll be getting my umbrella out. That's the good thing that we wanted to do. The scare zones. Oh, look at that thing over there. It's in like the little boat. Yeah, we wanted to do all the scare zones. Yeah. Yeah, we have one more scare zone. And we wanted to do them all before it starts really pouring the rain. Because they shouldn't close the houses because they're inside. But We wanted to definitely get the scare zones out of the way before it started pouring the rain, and all the scare actors have to go, away because all the makeup will ruin or whatever. So we wanted to definitely see those, and we only have one more to see. Oh my goodness, this is so much fun. What's your favorite scare zone? I don't know. I really like that one back there just because it's close quarters, and they really got me from like all the sides because I really wasn't paying attention. Oh look, Mel's Diane over here. Aiden, give me a sip, please. I know, and we really wanted to try some treats too. Really want to try a Twisted Tator. I've never had a Twisted Tator as many times as we've come to Halloween Horror Nights. And I really want to try that marshmallow treat because it just looks delicious. The s'more, I mean, hello, those are going to be yummy, yummy, yum. So, last scare zone. What are these things? Ooh. Oh, what is that? It's so like, it looks like it's.
They're all leaving. They're all leaving.
Oh no, they're all going inside. This looks like an octopus, like underwater or something. I have to be honest, like I normally have time to explore, all the backstories for all of the scare zones and everything else, but this year, I just did not have time for any of that. I've been way too busy at work, but that's pretty cool. Yeah. But like Brayden just said, he just saw all these characters go behind the scenes because, it's raining. But at least we got to walk through it. So now we can say that we actually walked through the scare zones. Hopefully they'll open back up. Hopefully the rain won't last very long. And we'll be able to do them again a few more times. But on to start doing the houses. We haven't done any of the houses yet. So we enjoyed our first house. It was monstrous. And so the whole house is basically like, I thought it was run by about different monsters in Latin America, but I don't really see the monsters. There was a giant monster at the end that came out of this, but it was basically about like a baby that went missing, and then like these people were eating the baby. So it's like, I didn't really understand, but it was an okay house. So I don't think it's gonna be my favorite of the night, but it was an okay house, and we only waited like 5 minutes with Express. So that part I did like. So on to house number 2, and it's only 8:30. Right, this is the quiet place. It is 75 minutes. We just came out of the quiet house, and it was very, very short. Like I had a lot of jump scares, so don't get me wrong. Like it was a fun house, but it did seem very, very short. So I haven't seen the newest Quiet House movie, but it was good. So I had a lot of the monsters in there, a lot of like you were in like the basement part with like the video surveillance and a lot of the baby crying for it, and then a monster would pop out. So I mean, it was a good house. I still don't know if I found my favorite house yet. But that was our second house of the night. So still need to find some treats, and it is definitely raining. So definitely need to bring out my umbrella. So hopefully my camera won't get ruined. But I am glad that we went through the scare zones because they're definitely closed now.
They are not going to be scaring people in the rain. So, but it's not lightning outside, so that's good. But I brought my umbrella, and it's a Sesame Street umbrella. So I'm going to be styling here on Halloween Horror Nights. Okay, so it's raining in close quarters, but I just bought the Marshmallow Stay Puft, and it looks, I already got it all over my hands. It's so sticky, but I'm so excited to try this. It's gonna get everywhere. It's not hot. Yeah, it's not hot, but it is delicious. All right, so I had to put my hair up because it is September and it's still super hot here in Florida, like 1,000 degrees. But now you can see my scary earrings that I wear every year, my spider earrings for HHN. So we're gonna walk back through the Torture Fair scare zone because the scare actors are coming back out. But there's still like 3 houses over here that we haven't done yet, and one of them is Ghostbusters Frozen. So let's go do this. You can see the sign because the glare, but it says 65 minutes for Ghostbusters. Alright, so we're going through Express to go to the Prison Empire house for Ghostbusters. But I just want to say, I already mentioned that I did ride Rip Ride Rocket, and I did say that I would never ride it until I got 1,000 subscribers, but Nadia was finally tall enough and she wanted to ride it, and so I was like, okay girl, you want to ride it, you're tall enough, I'm going to conquer my fears and I'm going to ride it with you. So we rode it together and it was fun. I still have never ridden Dr. Doom, but this is just my little thing, and I never say this, like, hit the like button, subscribe to my videos, share these videos to everybody, get my subscriber up to 1,000, and I will ride Dr. Doom. We'll do it anyways. For more upcoming videos of Disney, of Universal, we've gone to other theme parks as well. We've been to Disneyland Paris, which was amazing, and we have plans for next summer. We really want to take the kids to Disneyland over in California because we've never been there. So subscribe, hit the like button, and we'll keep on going on to more theme parks with our family. We just got out of the Ghostbuster house. It was extremely short, like even shorter than the other one that I thought was short. And it was okay. It's not my favorite house. I don't even have like a favorite house so far, which is weird. Do you have a favorite house so far? Because I don't even have a favorite house that's like, none of them are actually scary. I mean, I've had jump scares. I'm not gonna deny the jump scares. But yeah, I'm not gonna say I even have a favorite house right now because like, they're extremely short. I feel like way even more short than like that I normally remember from like last year. But I don't know. So we still have 2 more houses up here on like the main strip here. So now that was the Ghostbuster house by Jimmy Fallon. We still have 2 more up here. Wow, this one says 100-minute wait. And what house is this? It says 100-minute wait, which is like, woo! But we haven't passed, so we haven't even been waiting like not even 20 minutes. Like I want to say 5 minutes, 10 tops for these houses that I've even been like the last one I think said 75 minutes for standby. Like Express, I'm telling you, is the way to do it. Last year we did not have Express, and it was just like one of those wah-wah situations. So we were like, last year's like the only year we've ever done it without Express. I'm telling you, I would never do it without Express. Okay, so I heard this says one of the really best houses is a 100-minute wait for Insidious. We talked to somebody at Cabana Bay, one of the workers, and they said that Insidious and what was the other house that he said that it was his favorite house? That worker at Cabana Bay. He said Insidious and I can't remember. Maybe I don't think we've seen it yet then.
Slaughterhouse Part 2.
Slaughterhouse Cinema Part 2. Yes, he said those. Slaughterhouse was his favorite, and then Insidious. So we're about to go into Insidious right now. It says 100-minute wait. We'll see how long we actually wait with Express. But yeah, hopefully the hype is real. They can go in here and actually get scared. And then right across the way over here, 45-minute wait for Triplets of Terror. And I've just looked at some of that stuff online and it looked pretty good. It looked pretty scary. Because like those triplets were 9 years old where they murdered their whole family and they do it like every so many years. So that looked pretty cool. So I look forward to that house too, but let's go ahead and do Insidious the Further. All right, change of plans. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna wait on that one. And because we heard it was really good. So we're gonna go ahead and do Triplets of Terror, 45 minutes. It's right here right beside it. So let's do it. He just came out of Triplets of Terror, and I just said too, as we were coming out, I think that's my favorite house. I haven't heard anybody else say that was their favorite house, and I haven't watched any other like POVs from any other like person on YouTube or anything. So I just wanted to experience it for myself. But I really enjoyed that house. Like that little girl, that little bunny costume, because I love rabbits. That was terrifying. And like a birthday party, and all the like dead stuff all around a birthday party, because sweet little 9-year-old birthday parties. And my daughter's 9 years old, and you always think like innocent and like cake, balloons, party time. I like that. I would like to walk through that again. I thought that was pretty neat. I think that was my favorite one so far. And then you had a moment where you walked outside of the house and somebody was being run over by a lawnmower, and there was like little bits of snow for some reason, because it said it was in March. Their birthday was like March 3rd, I think, and that's when they did their killing spree. And then like every so often, many years, they did it again, how they killed their family, the 3 triplets. I mostly just remember the girl triplet, the one with the bunny mask. She was there several times, and then an older person with overalls on. So I don't know where that one came from, because it doesn't seem like it was a triplet, unless the triplet aged a lot. Then the little girl with the bunny mask didn't age. So that was a bit confusing. So I don't know where the 3 little triplets were. I just remember the bunny mask girl. So I don't know, but I really enjoyed that house. In the Frozen Empire, that one had snow outside, which was really cool. And only one of the rooms was actually cold, which it would have been cool if the Frozen Empire was like really cold all the time. But only one of the rooms was actually cold. So now Insidious is 75-minute wait, so it did go down. You want to go ahead and go through the tribute store, or do you want to go through Insidious? Yeah, Insidious is now 75. It was 100. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and go through the tribute store. We haven't done that yet. Oh, boo. Little popcorn bucket. Parents would put these up when it snowed when we used to live in Columbus, Ohio.
For some reason, they thought it would stop the snow. I didn't understand it when I was little. A lot of people going in here right now. I don't know if we chose the bad time to go in through the Tribute Store. Little grocery cart. Advent calendar. Little boo. Oh, what's it say up there? Surplus. Supplies. Oh, I like that shirt. Reminds me of the Mothman, but it's not. Oh, look! It looks like is that Keegan's from Negan. Yeah, Negan, not Keegan. Tents, sleeping bags. Antique museum that equals bad. Yeah, we have not been through the museum house yet. So that's something else we can look forward to. Yeah, all of these have like the girl with squirrel on them. I like that shirt.
Yeah.
Alright. Grocery cart. Got some little boo stuff. Jim's rules. Some sippers. It's raining over here. Spot the bat. Snap a picture of him. I don't know. It's like an old warehouse. There's some like broken windows, graffiti everywhere. Lots of grocery carts. Cars. Yeah, like look at this. Like a car door. A cart with like a cooler in it. It's a tent. So they do have these like QR codes that if you scan them, it'll tell you like the actual backstory. But we're just kind of walking through it right now. There's a toilet if anybody needs to go right now. It is. I mean, it's got a bathroom. Like, what else could you ask for? Send help. You tripped me. HB, Heather and Brandon. You missed it. I said had an HB for Heather and Brandon. Look, Insidious. Drinks. Oh look, cockroaches. You missed it. Did you see it? Where'd they go? Oh, there's another one. Boop. Can you? Step on it. Oh, look. Turn around. Go home. There's a peacock on top of there. Ooh, snacks. Looks good. Cookies and cream. Candy corn. There's the bat. The holes in her wings. The back there, they had like the metro station, and then it's like you're stepping into the metro right now. So like you're like on the little monorail. And there's like a newsstand, and we're done. So I'm gonna be honest, not my favorite. Not my favorite trippy store. Come out to Rip Right going around. Yeah, not my favorite trippy store. I feel like it's been scarier in the past. It's been more detailed in the past. It just felt like it was just like a lot of just graffiti, basically. So, yeah, not my favorite. But, I don't know. I did like Triplets of Terror, that house. Sure. Let's go ahead and do Insidious. It's a 75-minute wait now. All right, I am changing my favorite house. Insidious, right? That was Insidious the Further. That was pretty amazing. And that's just like that, oh, yeah. Are you in the picture? Where are you? There you are. Yes. So that's who we talked to somebody at, a worker at Cabana Bay. They told us that was, that one was one of their favorite houses. That one and Slaughterhouse. We haven't done Slaughterhouse yet, but that one was pretty amazing. So that was like my new #1 favorite house. I love that. Lots of jump scares. And we've only seen one of the Insidious movies, maybe 2. So it was really cool though, because like when you first go into the house, you're walking through the red door, and it's a giant red door, not like a normal sized red door, like, oh, okay, we're just going into somebody's house. No, it was like giant. The doorknob was like way above your head. But it was really cool. Lots. I got tons of jump scares. Like tons and tons of them. It was really, really cool. I really enjoyed that one. My favorite house. All right. So I think it is now time for another snack. We tried the marshmallow thing. It was messy. Got my hands all sticky. I had to go wash my hands off. I really want to try Twisted Tator. And then we've already went through the trippy store. We've done 5 houses. Can you believe it? It's 10:30. It's 10:30. We've done 5 houses so far. And having a great time. So, and it's not raining anymore, so that's always a plus too. Going back through Torture Faire, I do enjoy this one. I do want to go through the other scare zones again too. I feel like we've been through this one a couple times already, just going back and forth. But yeah, they're out again too. Oh, they're not? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not raining right now, but they're either out because it did just stop raining, or maybe they're switching out people. But yeah. And well, we're having a good time. I wish we could do this more often. We keep talking about that. I wish we could get the frequent Faire and come multiple times to HHN, but we just can't do that since we don't have family that live here in Florida. We have to wait till family comes down to watch our kids. And I mean, we've seen kids. I know it's really loud, so I don't know if you can hear me, but we've seen kids here tonight, like young kids. Like I'm talking, I've seen a 5-year-old here, I bet you they were like multiple 5-year-old kids. And then I know probably like 9-year-old kids and stuff, but there's no way we would bring our own kids here. Like, no, just no. I finally got a Twisted Tator.
This is sour cream and chives. So I'm super excited. Like, look how big this is. This is like giant, but I'm super excited. I always hear about how good these things are, and I've never had one, so I'm excited. Smells good. This is where it's at. It is so crispy. It just tastes like chips. This is delicious. I understand the hype now. I mean, it's $10, so that's expensive, but like, this is very good. All right, so we are in line for Major Sweets. I think it said 45-minute wait, and we're going in through the Express. They gave us a little QR code lanyard to give to the team member at the front, just to see for like accurate wait times. So hey, part of the help. Alright, so I was actually really excited for that Sweet House, the candy factory. I thought it was going to be funny and cute, kind of like Clowns from Outer Space, but I was actually disappointed. I didn't get a single jump scare for that one. Like, not a single one. And I don't know. I didn't think it was scary at all. I was actually really looking forward to it. I thought it would be like a funny one, you know, cute. But no. And now it's raining. It's raining more than it has all night. We have broken out this Sesame Street umbrella several times tonight, but it is actually like really raining now. Not like pouring down like torrential pour right now, but it is like raining a lot more than it has all night so far. It's like 11:30 probably, you think? Yeah. So it's 11:30. We have 4 more houses to go.
Liners later.
We are in line for Slaughter Cinema 2. Do you remember what the wait time said? What did the wait time say? 45. Yeah, this is the other house that cast member said was really good. This one and Insidious. Alright, so we just went through Slaughter Cinema 2. And it was really neat. There's a lot of confusion going through the house. First it was Mardi Gras, then it was Christmas, so like evil Santa Claus. And then there was a giant shark, which was pretty cool. And then after that there was some kind of aliens. I think they were aliens anyways. I'm calling them aliens. Don't really know. But like every room was something different, and it would tell you beforehand because they would have like movie posters in the room before, like in the hallway. But I would like to go through that again because I was quite confused about why I was seeing the different things. But I liked it. On to the next house. And we did skip a house. No, we skipped 2 houses that we need to go back and do because it was really raining. Because right now it's just sprinkle raining. But before, we skipped 2 houses because it was really raining and they were flooded. So everybody was coming out. Like, oh, they're closed. It's flooded. So we'll have to go back to those. Hopefully we'll be able to do those before closing. We'll get back to them later. So we skipped those 2, did this one, and on to the next house. All right, I am all backlit in blue, but it's at a 35-minute wait for external bloodlines. So that's what we're in line for right now. I just wanted to show the switchbacks right now. Woo! Oh my goodness, yeah, I just stepped in a giant puddle of water because it's been pouring the rain. So it's just like barely sprinkling right now. But it has been raining pretty much the entire night. And we only brought 1 umbrella. We've been sharing it. So here we are going through the Express. Oh yeah, look at that one. So we're not in line for this one. That'll be next. We're in line for this one. External bloodlines.
We're like the only people in express dining right now, too. Okay, we just got out of external blood bonds. That was pretty nice. I like all of the female characters in it. I didn't get a lot of jump scares, but it was still pretty cool. Still sticking to Insidious as being my favorite. It was okay. I don't know why I just don't feel extremely scared this year. We have been going to these for quite a few years now. So I don't know if that's why it's like we're expecting it, you know. But it's still really fun, and I like going through the houses to see all the different things, all the different details. That's what I love. And I wish we could do them multiple times so I could see even more details, like notice new things every time. Like you do a movie, you watch a movie over and over again, you can see more and more details from it. So now, blue again, because we're into the next house, which is right next to the last one. So now this one is Goblin Feast. Let's see how scary this one is. And there was no wait time out there. The screen was blank. The other one was only like 20 minutes, I think, for Eternal Bloodlines that we just walked through. So we just got done doing the Goblin, and then we did, what was the museum one. So the Goblin one was pretty cool because it has goblins everywhere. They were eating the people. It's like eating all the humans, so that was pretty cool. And then we immediately went into the next one, which only had like a 15-minute standby wait. It's 12:30, I think. But anyways, it was the museum one, and I mean, it was neat too. I didn't get a lot of scares myself for that one. I don't know. It wasn't very scary for me. It did have monsters in there. It had a person that was dressed up like the wallpaper on the wall, and they would jump out at you. I don't know. It wasn't my favorite. My favorite two was Insidious #1, and then #2, Triplets. Brandon said Insidious and the Goblins was his two favorite ones. So that's it. It's 12:30. We did all the houses with Express. Plus we had some snacks. We had the Twisted Tators. We had the s'more. And we went all through the house, like all through every house. We went through all the scare zones. We're it. It's done. We got done before 2 a.m., which is when it closes today. It's at 2. So with Express, we got done early. We can go to bed now. But it was really fun. I'm very glad that we were able to come tonight. And we didn't ride any rides. Like, of course, we can. There are still rides that are open tonight. We just didn't ride any. We also didn't see the show. We just don't really care for the show. Unpopular opinion, I know, but we just don't. So we didn't watch it. Most times we do skip the show. Quite honestly, we don't care for the show. I don't know. So we skip that. But I think we're gonna call it a night and go back to Cabana Bay. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe.